Hi Flamies, hello, welcome to our beautiful new reading. I told you some times ago that I want to do a reading about channeling the other side, okay? So this will be my first channeling, so let's see. I want to do it first without asking who this person is, okay? So my first ever will be a general message, okay? And I decide, however this video is working out, because this is my first time trying it for this channel. However this is working out, I'm trying to decide, and maybe I also ask you in a poll, if I should do a pick a card with this, but then I will ask who this person is, or if I should do a general reading and also ask who this person is, because we can, you know, we can channel pets, we can channel parents, grandparents, counterparts, lovers, siblings, you know, they can all go to the other side. So there are many possibilities. So when I see how you receive it or how you like it, then I will decide how to proceed in this. If I do just pick a cards or one-time readings like this, and if I use a signifier who this is, or if I'm not using this. So for my first ever reading, I don't want to use a signifier. So I want to just grab the energy and I want to ask what the message is, what they want to tell you. So first I want to shuffle the deck a little while so that we get the message. So what is the message from the other side today for our first reading? What is the message? Okay, card flew out. You've seen that, hopefully. I want to take one message of this beautiful deck. This is Talking to Heaven by Doreen Virtue. And I hope you can see the cards. And the message is, I wish I told you more often how much I love you. So this seems to be a person that is your counterpart or like a soulmate. Let me adjust the camera. Yeah, it could be a soulmate. Could be a twin flame from the other side, okay? But they're not incarnated at the moment. So this is what, let's get more messages. I'm gonna get 3 messages what they want to say, okay, from this deck. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. Can you elaborate on this? What do you want to tell? What do you want to tell the viewer? What do you want to tell my flamies? What do you want to tell my flamies? What do you want to tell my flamies? Okay, I'm going to take these 2. And I'm going to take... How many are there? Well, I would just want to take 1. So, 3 cards, okay? So, let's see. I don't know if I have to adjust so that you can read it as well. So it says, I did not go away. I walk beside you every day, unseen, unheard, but always near. Very beautiful. We are destined to meet again. For now, I will be with you in spirit. I love these cards. And when the time is right, you will join me here and share eternity. Wow. So they're definitely waiting on you. Yeah? And that doesn't mean like they're waiting now. They're waiting like 100 years if it meant to be, you know. This soul is very entangled with you. This is very beautiful. I feel a very peaceful aura because I have my windows open. The birds are chirping outside, so it's like spring. It's still cold, but it's like spring, and so this feels very nice. So let's ask for the message. Let's ask for the message. What message do they want to give you? What message is this person? Because now you know who this is. Maybe for each and every one of you, this is a different soul that has reached out. What do they want to tell you? Okay. Inner child. You need to make your inner child happy. This is a very important message. I mean, you are on my channel not for nothing, right? This is about keeping our inner child alive. Very beautiful message. So let's see what else. What is the message here? And I want to use not tarot today. I want to use playing cards. Don't ask me why. They choose playing cards. Maybe that has a meaning for you. Six of Swords. I will just get cards, whatever they throw out. Playing card. I also must tell you that these cards have no major arcana. This is just minor arcana. Like if I would transverse it or transfer it to tarot, it would have no major arcana. So, and that is also, maybe it could be important. Because this is a soul not guided anymore by spirit, right? I mean, they are spirit. They are in the spiritual world. Major arcana means in tarot that, you know, you as a human, you cannot really decide. It's like spirit taking over because they're guiding you. So basically, when I have only minor arcana, they are their own guidance, you know. Which totally makes sense. I also want to give the signifiers to get the message from this person. A blank. Yeah, look at this. The blank card is the Ten of Cups. That's them. They are around you. You can't see them. Yeah, that's why it's a blank card. You can't see them. Ten of Cups, they are around you. They bring you happiness. This person is like always with you. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Okay. So the message is inner child. Do I have the booklet here? Because I want to read this. I want to read from this is the Oracle of Angels, okay? I want to read this message for you. What does it inner child mean? Joyfully, I open up to the magic of life. I allow myself to laugh, play, dream, and be silly. I welcome every situation with simplicity and flexibility. I live cheerfully in the magic of the moment. Within each of us dwells an inner child, that part of us who remains small, innocent, and playful, while the rest of us grow up. That child is calling to you now to reconnect with the more childlike part of yourself, the one who believes in magic, who approaches life fearlessly, and who always has time to stop and play in a puddle or kick about the autumn leaves. This reconnection will enable you to approach life with a lighter heart and to have more fun. And what a beautiful message. I mean, that's very telling. That's very telling, because that's what we try to do. Yeah, that's what I try to do with my channels as well. I want to lead you I mean, we can see my 3 channels as entertainment and as a help, right? But you can also see it as kind of an escape for you. And that's how I also see my lives, where we can be together on the weekend and just share a little bit of playful time. No matter if we're putting down cards, if we're learning cards, if we're talking about life. I think this is so important, and this is also what this person wants to say. You know, growing up in life, everyone grows up. It's not that some people get stuck. Everyone grows up, but some of us are more playful. Some of us are more open to all these childlike things. Yeah. And that's what I think is very important. And this is also the message of your person from the other side. This I already explained. Yeah, I want to put it here. This person, even if you can't see it, because the card is blank, they're always with you. There's a cycle that has an ending for you here. But you're not moving on. Spirit is not letting you move on in this matter because you haven't made a decision. It's something here where you have to contact your inner child. You have to see it with an innocent and childlike view. Otherwise, they would not let you move on in this matter. This could be a matter of love with the King of Cups. You're definitely single, I see here. You're working very hard, but it's almost as if this work is not satisfying you anymore. I feel for a long time your work was your priority. It still is your priority, but your work was satisfying you. It made you happy, it made you strive, it made the money that you got out of it, made you happy. It could mean that you are someone that is wealthy or that you get a lot of money for your work. But there was a turning point here. And this turning point was that you realized that all this success and all this money and all this work is not satisfying you anymore. Right? I don't know, but this is what your person from the other side is saying. They're saying that you were happy before with everything that you had, but now you're looking for more. Now you are someone here with the King of Hearts. You have reached all your independence. You have reached everything what you could in 3D life. You have accomplished your goals. And now you're looking to share it with someone. You're looking for a side to love yourself. It doesn't even have to do with another person. It could just be that you have lost contact to your inner child and you were like in a machinery, always moving around, always working hard, getting your money in, doing all the requirements in life, you know, doing everything what was asked of you. But you forgot about your inner child. You forgot about your dreams. You forgot about making yourself happy. And it's not money and success. I can see that here. It's not money because the reverse cards are on there. It's not money and success that makes you happy. And that's what your person on the other side is seeing. Because what you're missing out is this 10 of Cups. It's blank. It's not in your life. This is your own happiness. This is your own fulfillment. This is you being this childlike nature. This is you swimming in innocence. And this is where they want you to be. They want you to remind yourself of your inner child. They want you that you remember your inner child. They want that you remember what made you happy. They want that you see that life is not only about growing up and being responsible and being an adult and, you know, having all the things that you have. Life is also about this child that plays. And you forgot to play. Okay? And your person from the other side, I mean, they're transparent, right? They can see everything. I don't want to, let's put it here. I don't want to, like, put everything on this beautiful quote. I wish I had told you more how much I love you. Maybe you were missing out. Maybe you were asking yourself if your person who left you, if they loved you. They did. And they wish they could have told you that more, because it feels as almost as if you're trying to accomplish all of what you're doing for your self-worth, right? And this card just fell out. There's something in you that the world needs. There's something in you that the inner child, your world, the world. Maybe you're famous. Maybe you're one of our famous divine counterparts. Being happy doesn't mean being perfect. You don't have to be perfect, you know. I feel like this perfectionism and this materialism, what's drived you in your past, I feel you are at your point, and this person feels it too, where it does not make you happy anymore. Be there for others, but never leave yourself behind. See? And you worked and you did everything for other people. But you shouldn't forget about yourself, right? And this is what this person wants to tell you. And this card fell out. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Yeah. The future, you know, you can rewrite the future at any time. Look at this. Today can be the beginning of anything you want. This is gorgeous. The person that moved on wants to tell you that please look at yourself. You still have a future. Yeah. Be a little bit more silly. Be a little bit more childish. Remember your childhood. Because all the dreams, everything what we do in life comes from our childhood. The ideas we have, the job that we want to do, the inspiration that we get to do this job, it all comes back to our childhood. It all comes back to our youth and our childhood, and what our dreams are, and what our dreams were, and what our idols were, what we tried to accomplish. Everything that you accomplished was because of your inner child that told you this, because you loved this in the past. If you have accomplished a lot, if you have the job you always wanted, if you have the life, the materials you always wanted, it's because as a child you imagined to have this, right? But now it's like you have accomplished so much, and you are at a point where this doesn't make you happy anymore. I can see that. Maybe because you had a glimpse of something else. Maybe you have seen, because that's what this person is just putting into my head. Maybe you have seen other things that you want to reach now. So this person is saying they're with you, you know. They love you. They want that you are happy in life. They want that you remember your inner child. This is the quote that I want to put on this reading. Remember your inner child, because that's what it is. Everything comes of this in a sense. If you want to dream again, if you want if you want to dream again, you need to be a child again. You need to be reversed to, you know, you need to get out this inner child of wherever you buried it. Because as an adult, you cannot dream as an adult. You cannot, when you are an adult, we always just do what we have to do in order to pay all our bills, and in order to do the right decisions for, the people that are around us and that we love. But we shouldn't forget about ourselves and all of our dreams, all of what we love, all of our silly happiness. This is a silly happiness this person asks you of. This is not this happiness, oh, I bought myself a new bag. This is this happiness you get just because of small things, where you laugh all day because you heard something funny, or, you just go out and do something silly because you just want to. And this is where dreams come from. This is where all the passion comes from. It's from your inner child, from the self that you were when you were younger, right? So they want you to remind yourself of that time, of your inner child. And this is the message for today. I hope you really like this reading, guys. I hope I could help you with this. If you like this, maybe you can also tell me if you want to have pick a cards with that, if you want to have like one sitting readings like this. I will try different formats with this, okay? I will also try different formats. Next time I will ask who that person was. If this is like, you know, a person or a pet or whoever wants you to give you a message, I also want to do that. So I think I vary these things, okay? So I hope you like it. I see you guys. I hope you have a fun day. Please sign up to our Flamey channel, okay? Bye, guys.